And boom, we are live and on the air. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel Yankees Outdoor Adventures. For the replay value in this video, in the beginning of this video, I will be sharing three locations here in Ohio, very large parks here in Ohio, with free primitive camping. If you are a type of individual that that's looking to do some adventuring and save money on motel rooms, there's actually free camping locations all across the United States that a person can use. Uh, in addition to saving the money on the motel room, you get to camp at a really awesome location. So that's what we're going to be discussing here this evening in the very beginning of this stream. I will address the chat real quick, and I see we have Gemma in the house. Awesome to have you here. Morning Dew, welcome, my friend. Always great to have you in the room. John Isabella, welcome. Awesome to see you. JC, No Limit TV. Great to have you here. Sean and Marie, always hanging in there. Another great person to see. Great to have you guys here. Welcome. I will say, because I don't think I said so yet, I am Halwan Osapekwinut. You can call me Yankee. And this is my channel, Yankees Outdoor Adventures. Now, I did say that I was going to address a few areas that have free camping, and I also want to say, if you're watching this in a replay and that topic interests you, let me know in the comment section down below, because there's more places here in Ohio with free camping, and I would love to share them. Anything to get you guys to get outdoors and enjoy your adventure. Hello, Diana. Hello, where did I see Woofy? Yeah, there he is. Hello, Woofy. Welcome, my friends. It is great to see all of you here. Cabin life in the house. Great to have you here, my friends. In the beginning of this video, just keeping with replay reasons, I am going to kind of focus on these three areas. It won't take me long to get them out, and then I, by all means, would love to address the community and talk in the chat. So if anyone has any questions, I will say also, before I get into this, I have a lot of experience as an individual who's done free camping. I have lived in a tent for entire summers many times in my life, and not because of circumstance, but because of choice. And like I said a moment ago, not only does it save you money on the motel room or whatnot, it without a doubt puts you in a location where you're just bound to have an awesome adventure. And a lot of times, free camping, you can stay a little longer than you realize. Like with number one here on the list, I'm going to throw out there is the Wayne National Forest. Now, the Wayne National Forest has over 300 miles of trails. Okay, it's got bike trails, it's got horseback trails, hiking trails, and all of this is an attraction to the park in general. But what the park also offers is free primitive camping. Okay, as long as you're away from designated campgrounds, like if there's a designated campground charging for sites, they don't want you pitching your tent right next to it. Okay, they want you to abide a policy of staying a distance from designated campgrounds, but you're allowed to camp for free. Another really cool thing about Wayne National Forest is currently, now they do change this through the years, so always check with the website, and the National Forest Park System has a website that'll list all the national parks, and of course Wayne National Forest will be on that list, but currently has a 14-day stay. So you talk about a cheap adventure. If you wanted to get away, they literally give you a 14-day stay. So it's definitely worth being on the list. I am going to address the chat real quick, and then I'll go to number two on my list, which is kind of a good kept little secret. And we'll get to that in one moment as I jump back through. Well, there's a lot of monitors in here. I feel left out. Well, I'm sorry. You know what, Morning? And I promise, if you hang in here, and I got you now, though, but if you hang in here, and Burscombe Farms is in the house, awesome. I am going camping in July to August. Awesome. Gemma, Cabin Life. Okay, so many awesome people coming in to see me. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. If you hang in here with me, let me get these last two out, and I'll just fully address the chat, and I'll explain the what went on with the monitors. If you know, also in case any of you want to know. Um, You know, Ronshime Campground. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly, so I'll spell it for you. If you're watching this video in the replay, you can definitely Google search Ronshime Campground. Now, I call this one a best kept little secret because really it is. There's only a handful of spots in there, but it's not a real populated place. Boom, Detroit prepping, love you, my brother. It's not a real popular place. I mean, it's not a real known about place. So even though there's only a handful of spots, a lot of times there's a vacancy. With this particular park, on top of it being free camping, you get a picnic table at your site, you get a fire pit at your site, and there's an on location restroom that you're allowed to use, and it's all for free. The only thing they ask you to do at this particular park is to fill out a registration card. And I really stress that, you know, if you don't fill out the card, they'll probably tell you to leave, or I imagine not. I imagine they're a lot nicer than that, and they'll probably bring you the card and say fill it out. But it's a requirement for staying free. So again, that's another awesome one. If you decide to check that out while you're touring across Ohio and you're looking for a cheap, free place to stay for the night, bring a fishing pole because there's a lot of cool fishing holes around that particular spot. And again, online, you can get all types of maps. Ronshime Campground, Ronshime Campground. Check it out. And I'm going to say a big hello to my audience one more time before I throw in the last one. Hey, Jeff, I see. So Jeff is in the... All right, Jefferson Einstein in the room, Detroit prepping. I so appreciate you, my brother. You are always awesome to me, and I cannot repay you enough thank yous for it. Burscombe Farms. All right, Diana... Let me hit number 3, guys, so that this has, I got the replay value out in under 10 minutes. So, and that's really what I wanted to do. Number 3 on this list, and remember, if you're watching this in the replay and you're thinking, wow, you know, are there more places like this around Ohio? Because you'd like to bounce around Ohio a little bit and do some camping and exploring on a budget? Hit me up in the comment section down below, and I think I can give you at least a list of 10. Locations that are free to do this, and they're beautiful places to do it. So, okay, number 3 on my list, East Fork State Park. East Fork State Park. It has 46 miles of trails. Throughout this, it has several free camping sites throughout the trails. Again, in this particular park, they ask you to fill out a permit card. It's free camping. Take a moment, follow the rules, fill out the card. When camping at any campsite anywhere, always remember, leave no trace. It's a perfect policy. If you bring it with you, take it with you. That's it, plain and simple. Water jugs or whatever it is. If you bring it with you, just take it with you when you go. But the biggest thing on top of this, this is like car camping style when you go like this, guys. So don't make yourself have a bad time by forcing yourself into a situation of roughing it and suffering. You have your automobile, take the things you want with you. Take the things that make you happy. I highly recommend you unplug for a while you're out doing these type of adventures. It's the best thing for you without a doubt. But enjoy yourself. It's the most important thing, is that you enjoy yourself while you're doing it. So on all that note, I appreciate each and every one of you that watching in a replay. I did under 10 minutes, and I will spend the rest of my time here this evening addressing the chat room and talking with my incredibly awesome community. So many awesome friends I can't just leave without saying hello to. So again, if you are watching for the replay, you can go ahead and drop out now, and but let me know before you go if you would like more information on free camping in Ohio, and maybe if you'd like some information on camping around the United States. I don't have a whole lot of experience past the Mississippi, but I have done a lot of hiking and through hiking here in the U.S. Believe that. I have done turnaround hikes, top to bottom, on the Appalachian Trail. I have done spiritual treks on the Trail of Tears. I have spent extensive amount of time in the woods without coming back into civilization. So there's a lot I can share on any of that topic. So don't be afraid to ask. And thank you, each and every one of you. So now, boom, I'm back to my audience. And guys, thank you all so much for hanging in there with me and letting me get that out of the way. I think it's really important that as creators, and I know I got a lot of creators in the room, we remember anything we do on YouTube, and I have gotten away from that in my last couple videos, and I want to circle back on this. Anything that we do on YouTube, we need to give a value to that video for future reference, okay? So if you'll notice tonight, the way I titled this video, the way I open up the description, if you got a moment, take a look. The way I wrote up the description, this was all purpose to make this video search relevant. And these are the little tactics that each and every one of us need to implement in the videos that we're doing. So, I sat down tonight and I thought, well, I want to go live for a little bit before I go to sleep. What should I do? And I thought, you know what? Free camping. Because, I am very experienced in that type of camping. I have lived several summers in a tent. I truly love living like that. I will be here all week. It's not all summer, but that's okay. I got a big trip planned with Inspired John and Budget Bushcraft next month, and we're coming up really soon on the 19th of July, and it's going to be an epic trip. We're going to go do a 3-day in the wild trip. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to bring you guys along. We're gonna video, and we're going to and we're going to live stream. So RVN keeps it rolling. I love to camp. I thought about throwing my stuff in the car and heading north a while. See, and that's it, RVN, man. That's the way to do it. I have the worst time making tags for mine. My brain freezes up every time. I can understand that. It is difficult, but I really recommend we think about the theme before we do the video, and then actually do the video to the theme. That works easier for me. It doesn't mean it's going to work easier for you. I hold this book, guys. This thing has so many notes, okay, of videos and order of doing things and stuff like that. Don't be afraid to write things down, because it's going to help your videos roll more smoothly. So making stream titles search relevant helps. Yes, cabin life, without a doubt. You want it to be something somebody's going to search for down the road. And then, of course, in other videos I give, like there's a lot of little tips you can do with your own videos to help them get a little more boost. Okay, in the woods with Woofy. Thank you, Detroit Preppin'. Love you, Gemma. I love you too. No doubt. You guys are awesome. I enjoy each and every one of you. And I'm getting. Okay, where am I? I'm back around. Morning, dude. Nice. To our friends, use a tag tool like TubeBuddy. We could talk a little bit if you guys are. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Let's let this go whatever direction you want. Why don't you just ask a question? Anyone's got a question. It can be any related. It can be about channel related. And again, I'm no guru. A guru indicates that I am very learned and I am now a teacher. And that's not me on the YouTube topic. I'm a student, 100%. In life, I've come to find out I'm a seeker in general. and I believe I always will be. And when it comes to YouTube and my knowledge, it kind of fits right to trait. I'm still a seeker. I can advise you on anything I do that helps me, only in hopes that if you find things that help and I'm not doing them, you'll tell me. And that's the honest truth on that, because there's things you learn. I've been on YouTube 2 years. There's definitely a change that you make, and there's things that you learn. But I don't know them all. So, okay. Now, let me see. Nice. Let me roll back up. My boyfriend and I are talking about going camping in Ohio next summer. Well, awesome, Sean and Marie. Let me know if you're in Ohio camping. Without a doubt, maybe I could talk you into coming around a campsite near me. Thanks, Cabin Life and Marine. Do you have a favorite camp knife you carry? Uh, okay, I'm really funny with knives, right? I have preference, and let me hold the chat right there, and I'll catch up real quick. I have preference, but I'm like one of the weird people that when somebody gets gifts for, it's like they'll get them a knife, always, because they don't know what else to get me. So when I receive knives as a gift, I value gifts. Gifts are very valuable, and I praise them. So I'll end up carrying multiple knives. I prefer, and I'll show you the knife I prefer right here, and I'll tell you why I prefer it is because it's a beast. It's a beast, right? It is an axe. I'm not talking a little twig. I'm talking about diameter you can't get your hand around. Give me 10 whacks at it and it's gone. I'm talking about an item that'll split your wood if you want a baton with it. I'm talking about a blade that'll swipe stuff that's as round as your finger. One swipe, just whoop, 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 and it is this bad boy right here. And I truly, and you can see how beat it is, right? It's beat. It is. Why is it beat so bad? Well, because I use the heck out of it. That's why it's beat so bad. Actually, it's my favorite go-to for going through thickets or anything of the sort, or getting firewood. However, it's not my favorite knife if I were to fillet or do something along that lines. So let me go back again. Where's Ela? Here, let me show you. Let me show you. Oh, if I do that, now let me do it like this. I just don't want to drop anything, but there's Ela. I think you guys can see her. Yeah, I think you guys can see her there. There's Ela. I guess I could have been. I guess I could have just flipped the camera around and turned it. I don't know. There you go. There's me thinking. It's getting late. Okay. There's Ela. Uh, do you use a mic in your live streams, Yankee? Diana, I don't. How is my audio? How does it sound good to you? And then I'll explain why I think my audio sounds good. Yankee doesn't need a mic. You're just fine. Yeah, actually, Cabin Life, they're up there in Canada, and on a quiet night, they just turn their volume down during my live show and listen. But it's on a little bit of a lag coming that way. But yeah, they can hear it. Um, thank you, big. Milky G, what's going on? That's Ela. Uh, Morning Dew. If you don't mind, Morning Dew, would you just for a favor for me, and it's nothing hard against you, but pull the 4 letter word out for me, and I'm not gonna flag it or nothing, but just retract it for me, and I'll explain to you why if you want. But it's YouTube is getting really strict on rules, and I'm responsible for that chat, so I'm just do that for me if you please don't mind. Um, Now that's a knife. Awesome. Oh, kind of knife I'm sure Chef Gordon Ramsay would use something like. He might when he's butchering. Uh, it's like on my birthday. You no way, Shauna got engaged. Did you tell me that? I don't remember. That's wonderful, Shauna Marie. Yes, it is wonderful. Do please watch your language on a regular live stream. It. Yeah, and no, it's okay, dude. Just please, just retract it for me. And honestly, no hard feelings at all. I believe me, I speak in tongues myself. That's what I call that. But it's one of my best versed languages. So uh, don't worry. I fully understand. Hey, what's going on, Josie Wales? Dwayne, welcome, Dwayne. It is great to have you here. 5 by 5, what's going on there? Prepping, still hanging in here. Awesome to have you. No worries, dude. Just remember. Okay, sounds great, Yankee. Awesome. All good. She's gone. Thank you, my friend. Good old boy. Welcome, good old boy. Wow, what an awesome group. RG Homestead coming in to say hello. Welcome, my friend. Diana, Dwayne, Diana in the woods with Woofy. Thanking, dude. All right. No, I did not tell you. Oh, about the. I didn't know if you did or not. It's gone. Yeah, thank you. Much love. It's all good. Great live chat. Thank you, Dwayne. And I appreciate you being here, my friend. If you're traveling through Ohio and you're looking for some free camping, there is a segment in the beginning of this video. Jessica Smith in the house. Thank you for coming. We all speak in tongues at times, without a doubt. I know I do. I'm guilty. Uh, Love to meet new people. It's always great to meet new people, without a doubt. Uh, what do you sleep on in that tent? In this tent, I'm sleeping in luxury. I'm like the princess in the pea. I have these like really old. I don't remember the date now. I was talking about and showed John the date the other day. They're uh, they're like 1970 something Coleman sleeping bags. All right, and they're just like these. They're like a Sub-Zero bag, and they're just mega thick canvas. And I have two of them, right? And they're big giant rolls. Like I don't know I would never carry them with me anywhere. But, like car camping style, everything, everything was gotten out, was out here, brought out here real easy for me. So I have two of them on there, and then I have an actual pad laying down on bottom of that, and my sleeping bag on top. And I sleep like a baby, except although Ela is sleeping right underneath the kind of the tripod right now, the second I lay down, that's where Ela's gonna go to sleep, and Ela's a early riser as well. Josie Wales, everyone's doing fine. I hope I know maybe I'm doing fine. I should say I shouldn't speak for everyone in that aspect. How's the weather? It cleared up. We had rain yesterday. Last night, I was on did an Instagram live this time last night. I jumped on Instagram live and talked with Spirit Forest for a few minutes, and then there was a storm rolling in then, and I lost my signal all at once. Ela does not like thunder and lightning when we're in the tent, but all in all, it's okay. Hi, Glenn and Marine, Jessica. Happy with your fiance. That's good. That's because he's your fiance. That's why you're happy. Give him a chance. You'll be disappointed after you're married. No, I'm just kidding. I wish you a long and healthy, happy life. Uh, I speak in tongues when I'm mad. There you go, RV. It happens, right? I mean, we all do. We from time to time. If those words, if you're anywhere, I used to do construction for a living, so I've worked alongside people who barely didn't use those words. I mean, kind of like the every other word type thing. Hope things are going well. Lived in cavalry for 10 years. Awesome. It does sound comfortable. Yeah, my bed's really comfortable. I have no problems with it. Like I said, except for Ela trying to hog it. Blah, 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 ATJH Travels. We got a train gonna roll by. Jessica Smith. Please press the. Oh, yeah, everybody. Smack that like button. We always appreciate that. Without a doubt. And last time I went tent camping and I flooded, woke up a few inches underwater in a tent in a bad soot. Oh, wow. It's not as close as it sounds. You have to catch one of my daylight live streams and you'll see it. It's really not as close as it sounds. That's okay, AT, man. I appreciate you, brother. Last time I went camping, and I have had that happen with flooding in campsites before. It's just around here. It's really, really common. So you have to be just have to be cautious about where you place it. Floral Jungle, what's going on? Welcome. I love Spirit Forest channel also. Awesome channel. Sean and Marie, I'm trying to catch back up in the chat. Diana, it's the Yankee from New York originally. There you go. Awesome. Have a wonderful, blessed night. You have a wonderful, blessed night too, my friend. Okay, now proven fact. Floyd makes great background music during Yankees live stream. There you go. I hear the train coming. That's some Johnny Cash there, right? Love the Pink Floyd. To catch a stream. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad. Josie Wells, I'm glad you're here, my friend, without a doubt. And it happens. Sometimes I speak in tongues. Sometimes when I get mad with my fiance. Uh-oh, he gets that already. He getting that treatment already? Oh, no. Hey, good old boy Yankee. I was raised in Ohio. I've lived in Carolina going on 11 years now. All right, man. Well, raised in Ohio. I won't hold that against you, brother. No, much love to my Buckeye friends. I am in Ohio without a doubt, but I'm not from Ohio. But without a doubt, yeah, I don't hold it against you. Okay, I'll pass on the free spot. RVing. I probably missed something, but I happened to do that. Yes, we have together for 5 years. All right, awesome on the 5 years. Oh boy, been here in North Carolina for 30 years. Well, there you go. Boom. This sounds like a collaboration in the works. Sounds like a collaboration in the works. I think I called up in my chat. Wow. That was borderline amazing. I hope everybody is doing really well. You know what? I'm going to take that as a sign. I'm a spiritual type of person, and signs are what they are. And I called up in my chat, and it's 28:22. I'm going to stop at 30 minutes. That's just that. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yankee, Ohio weather sucks. I love it south. Oh, I hear you, brother. And it was terrible this year. In the last 2 minutes, can I tell you that the farmers are suffering because of all the rain that we have gotten, and we are so far ahead on the water table, it isn't funny. However, we do have a week of dry weather ahead of us. This may turn into a trend, and things may turn to normal. But for the farmers, it's about a little bit too late. The crops are about gone. Megan Fox in the house. Always love to see you here. No, my tent's not small. I got a table. Look, wait a minute here, y'all. My tent's not small. All right, there's Ela again. Ela, and Ela's not small. And I got my table, I got my bed, over there's my backpack hiding back there, but I got the other one over here. Oh, I'll give you the whole tour. Oh, there's the bathroom. Wait a minute. Well, there's the bathroom. Seconds has a coffee table, yeah, especially if it's not being used as a bathroom. Yeah. All right. Back around. Oh, and I'm on my other backpack here. The other backpack. Wait a minute. Oh, turn around. My other backpack here. Yeah. Got my small cooker, but well, here I'll show you. I'll show you real quick. And then I'm gonna go though, guys. I'm gonna show you real quick my where when I get up in the morning, the first place I go is turn this around. Hila's gonna go to bed. All right, let's turn this around. Let's get that light. Hila's gonna go to bed. She'll follow me out here though. She's my shadow. And let me grab this real quick. Wow. You coming? Well, come on. I don't want the bugs to get in and close. I love that light in there. You guys could see me real good, and it's one of them solar deals. I love that thing. All right. What was I going to show you? Oh, show you. First thing I'll do in the morning, right, make my coffee here. Boom. And Hila will have me doing that like around 5 a.m. probably. Put up an extra. I put that up because that's the way the storm was coming in. And that's the way the storm was coming in earlier. And I just wanted a little extra wind break. Because, these dome tents, they're not really not. And I got to give this one credit. I've been talking about this one a couple times. I made a couple videos on it now on review-wise. And I'll have to review it again. Look at the awesome stars in the sky. You see that? It's a star, guys. Check it out. That's a star. All right, sorry if the buffering started. But, okay. Sorry if there's buffering. Sorry about all that good stuff. I'm going to flip this back around. Yeah. That wasn't even... That'll be the first place I go in the morning. And then this table actually here behind me, that's another thing I got to review for car camping. Man, that table is awesome. That table is awesome. It not only, and I've had at least 200 pounds, I'd say, sitting at it already, without any problems. But here, let me flip this back around again. And I'm running over time, of course I am. That table right there, it was really inexpensive. The legs that you see underneath it, that they're actually folded in right now. Those things fold out and the table comes up higher, and those are two benches. So like I can take it outside and open it up, and it's like a regular picnic table just anywhere. It's like if you're at a campsite and you don't have a picnic table, and when the legs, sorry about that, guys. Really apologize about that. Let me do this and this so that don't happen again. The light is Lucy, Luci, Lucy is the name of the light. It's a solar light. It's got a couple different wheels too. No, it doesn't need wheels. Those legs there that you see right now, they'll fold up the rest of the way, and then the table collapses right down the center. See that little white peg where that light is? That white peg comes out. That white peg in the middle comes out, and there's another peg on the other side, and it collapses, and the whole thing's like a suitcase. As skinny as like a suitcase, and throw it right in the trunk of your car. It don't take up much room at all. And like I said, I've already had about 200 pounds sitting at it. So that'll be another review coming up in the future. I pulled it in here because it was raining. And don't tell Uncle Al on me, but I made my coffee in here. You know, don't cook in these tents, guys. It's not safe. And I agree. I agree with Uncle Al. But I also, I'm not safe. So, that happens. But, yeah. All right. We're back. Camping with internet. Oh yeah, I'm on a cell service. So I have, you know, I have cell service. We're this on the 19th, guys, and I know I threatened to go, and I'm gonna go. And I'm gonna do a video tomorrow. Also, tomorrow morning I'm gonna do a video, and I'm gonna be live with Happy Trails at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning, 11 Eastern time, on Happy Trails channel. So if you guys get a chance, check it out. Oh, the Lucy lights are great. Yeah, it was a gift. It was a gift. I'm a cheapskate and I don't buy much things. I gotta be honest with you. And same with the table. That was because see, I never really the car camping. I used to when I was young. I used to do that stuff. When I got older, I got more into trail camping, and that kind of like totally changes your gear because now you're just carrying everything with you. Uh, Recently, my wife had gotten interested in camping, but not wanting to do trail camping, wanted to do something more easy. Well, honestly, car camping is easy. And that's what we ended up getting these things for. And, she'll still go, but she doesn't go as very often. And now, I sit and I look at all these things and I'm like, I gotta use them. I'll go. I gotta, because again, like I said, when I was young, living like this for the summer, that was normal. That was normal life for me. I so enjoyed it. And back then we didn't have the cell phones and stuff, at all. Anyway, Megan Fox goes to, what is the table called? I can't remember Milky on the table. I can't remember the name on it, but I got paperwork on it, and I'm gonna do a review. Camping with internet, definitely. Found out the hard way not to have a fire indoors. Yeah, no. I got the little. No, it's up here because I just used it. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's right here. I got the little camp set, butane set, and all I do, I don't make like a big giant pot of coffee. I just boil enough water for my thermal cup, and I'll make it really hot. And like this has been, I didn't even drink from it during the show, because really it's cooling down. That's what it's doing because it's just too hot to drink, and that's what I'll usually do if I got to do it indoors. And up inside. Did it get brighter? Is it the way I moved the camera? Probably. The Galaxy's got good pickup on lighting. Or I might have played with the flashlight while I was talking too. I can always week of July to go camping with my family. Yeah, I can't wait till July. I'm very excited about going with John and Budget this year. It's going to be a great trip, and we will be live streaming it from the middle of the woods. Uh, Awesome, Megan. Well, come on, we'll go camping. Let's go. Here's Joran. Oh, Joran, my brother Joran. Awesome. Good evening, Yankee. Oh, my food forest friend. Look, you guys all jumping in here, making me hang in longer. Awesome, Megan Fox, still hanging in there. Hike with me, Carol. Great to have you here. You guys all rock. Talk to each other back then, Yankee. Oh yeah, people did. Floral, you used to come across other people doing it. Back then more commonly too, and you got to know people. Uh, I, I was telling a story actually earlier, and then I gotta go. I really do. I need to go. Uh, my dog gets me up early. I should get some sleep. But long ago, the only fun we had was the one a short cord attached to the wall. Boy, you got that right. One had a longer cord for the receiver. You got that right. I remember back them days, and you'd put one of them super duper long cords on it and like stretch it all the way across the room while you talked on it. Uh, yeah, kids today don't even know about that stuff. You know, always get up so early. Uh, Jordan, I get up. I got to get up early because Ela gets me up real early. I'm excited oh, the adventure is going to be awesome, without a doubt. Hello. Hey, Recycled Dude and Dakota family. No, no mosquitoes. No mosquitoes. Tent holds them out really well. Recycled Dude. And it's a windy night, too. You don't, it's not bad. Deanna. I see everybody saying, I bet if we keep our comments spaced out enough, we can keep Yankee on here all night. That's very well possible. I love each and every one of you guys. You guys rock. Imagine someone hiking past Yankee right now, hearing some dude talking to himself, and that happens usually when I am like hiking around. I'll come around the corner and I'll run into somebody. I'll be shooting video or something. I'm getting used to doing that though. It bothers me less. I live stream through that one park, and we always pass people in there when we're doing it. It's a popular little park, but it's a nice hiking trail, so it's great to live stream on. Plus, I get really, really good internet over there. Floral. I woke up 3:30 a.m. today. Food. Go to bed, Yankee. I'm gonna go. I remember the first cell phones. I do. I remember the first cell phone come with the whole purse. You had to carry the whole box. I sure do. Um, no, no, Dakota. I will face my enemies, and at least I'll always know what got me that way. So no, I don't have no. I'm not worried about that. I do have an alarm that lets me know on the phone if there's any in the area. This is Ohio. I was filming Dirt Devils today. That if they would have hit the tent, they would have tore the tent because they were. I mean, there were some pretty nasty little buzzers blowing around. But I put up the extra tarp for extra windbreak, and I'm in the little grove of trees. I think I'm all right, And if I'm not, wouldn't be the first time I've been in a tent failure outdoors in bad weather. But it's not even supposed to be bad weather. We're supposed to have the rest of the week, no rain. Jefferson Einstein. Face the enemy and film it. I have. Yes, I have. Glad Marie CNN to report the weather. Yeah, if they gave me their equipment, that would be fun, without a doubt. Okay, we got around to minutes now at least, so I'm gonna go till 45. At 45, so that's 1 minute and 30 seconds. Gather, grow, plant, food, forest, create. We're all creators. There you go. Awesome. Mounted in the briefcase. Yeah, first cell phones, man. Yeah, Yankee, lovely roomies. Awesome. It's awesome. Great to see all of you guys. Tomorrow morning, I figured because I'm going to go live with Happy Trails, and this is how I'm going to wrap this video out here. I'm going to be live with Happy Trails tomorrow at 11 a.m. That's Eastern Time. So, tomorrow morning, sometime after Ela gets me up, and a lot of times that's pretty early, I think I'll probably make my coffee, and then I'm going to jump on live because I have actually another format for a show tomorrow morning. and it'll give some education value for the replay in the first part, like I did here tonight. And then if anyone's around, I'll follow up with any community chat. No one's obligated to be there. Of course, I expect and hope that half you guys get more sleep than I do, because it may not be but like 5 hours from now, and you say, "What, are Yankees live again?" Because Hila can be bad sometimes, and she picks that way early morning hour to not let me sleep. So, uh, guys, that's it. Until our trails meet again, I hope all your adventures are awesome. Winishita for watching, which is thank you very much, and Lopich Canal, which is pretty much until our